Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, you can hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, man, so I got my first College Football 26 gameplay breakdown. So if you haven't, man, sit back, take a peek, break, pause the video, get your popcorn, because you know how I do. Without further ado, let's get into it. So I want to talk about this because I believe that this is something that has been happening in College Football 25 for a long time, and I've seen it now happening in College Football 26. And as you can see, you got the linebacker that's going to shoot this A gap here, and I got it looped up, and I'm gonna let it play as we talk about it. Like I said, I got it looped up, but as you can see, as I pretty much run either this halfback power or I believe it was a outside zone. I want to say it was a power, but anyway. So as you can see, right, so as I pretty much go ahead and make this run happen, you see that there's a linebacker getting ready to come down and shoot the gap, to pretty much blow the play up. But if you look, you see him pretty much, stammer and stall rather than just going in to go and just make that tackle happen. See, the problem I have with this game is there's too much of this hesitation, right? If it's not this, then you got guys that are hesitating to make these tackles happen. Rather than breaking down to make a tackle happen, they rather stammer around just like so. And what it does is it creates this false sense of you're doing something good in the game, only to have your guys pretty much dumb out just so that the guy you're playing against has the upper hand or he has an advantage to make something happen out of that play. We've got to cut down on this half-assedness, if you will. You know what I mean? Like, and I brought up the screen that you can see where somebody's controlling somebody, and this is strictly all computer. You know what I'm saying? You would think that the guy would just shoot through the gap and go ahead and blow the play up in the backfield, but no. Instead, he just stammers and he stands there for a second, and which allows my running back to go on ahead and just go and get up the field for extra yards. Now, I know people are probably going to say, well, maybe he was just reading it to see if it was going to be a read option. You can't, because by the time that the ball was out of my hands, it was already given that it was a run handed off to the running back. So there was a reason for him to stand there in the fashion that he did. Now, could this be an awareness thing? Probably. Could it be a play recognition thing? Probably. Could it be a legacy issue? More times than not, I feel like that's pretty much what it is. It's a legacy issue. But if it is a play reg thing or awareness thing, how long does it take for you to recognize that this guy is running the ball? Or how long does it take for you to recognize that, okay, maybe this isn't a fake? How long is it going to take for you to finally recognize these things before they finally hit the gap? You've got to stop dumbing down computer to the point where it gives the user a chance to just do whatever they want and allow them to run rampant, because again, when you're having those games where you're down and you're losing and you're seeing stuff like that, it's really hard for you to ignore those type of things. Now, aside from that part, I will admit I have not seen a lot, or I haven't seen any of blockers turning around. Now, I will say I have been seeing my blockers going to go clean up some stuff. I have been seeing that as well. But I want to test another theory, though. Is it solely because UT has a good O-line? And if I play with a team that's way less than UT, or less overall, if I play with a team like that, will I see my guys turn around and doing goofy stuff on the line? You know what I mean? I want to test that theory out as well. But, only time will tell. But I just want to just pretty much make this video just to showcase that we're still dealing with guys that are still stammering, standing around, not knowing what to do, and hesitating, which is allowing the user to pretty much gain an advantage behind this, I would say, is a coding issue or a logic issue within the game. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy, Jay Divine, and I'm signing out. Peace.